In this video, we're going to just describe what a positive externality is, and in the following video, we'll graph it. So in this one, a positive externality is simply something that has an external benefit on somebody else. So our example that we're going to use in this video is going to be education. So we're going to argue that education has a positive externality. And the reason is because the smarter a group of people is, the smarter we have for, let's say, newly minted undergraduates, the better the impact is on society. Okay, so why is that the case? Why could we make the argument? Well, we might have better workers. We might have new inventions. Right? We might have just nicer people. So more educated people might be, if we make the argument, nicer. That might not be the case, but let's make that the case. There are a variety of things that we could say come with the benefits of education. Maybe a more educated workforce elect better politicians. Maybe not. But let's say this is our argument, that ultimately with more educated people in society, we have a benefit for everybody else within society. So for every extra graduate we have, society is impacted by all of these positive things that take place. Maybe the highly educated are more likely to clean the streets or drive safely, or whatever correlation we might be able to put with it. Again, this might not all entirely be true, but let's say that the more educated you are, there's all these positive things that come from it, and that impacts people that aren't right now directly getting a college degree, let's say. It impacts society, so there's an extra benefit on society. It's really the opposite of a negative externality. So in terms of positive externalities, we actually want more of this to take place. And so the market is not going to produce enough. And so what we have is we have these individuals, right? So we have the individuals over here, this group of people. They're considering the cost and the benefit of going to college. What they're not considering, what they fail to consider, is the benefit to society. So they ignore those extra benefits that society could have. They ignore how that might impact all of these different people. So we want more of these positive externalities. Externality doesn't mean bad. Externality means that there's an impact on other people. So why do we want a highly educated society? Because it impacts others within society, people not directly involved in going to college. So this is one of the reasons why we want more of it. So if you can think in your head, how do you get society to do more of a good? And we can come up with other examples. Vaccinations is a common example that we could utilize. So trying to think about this, what we're going to do in the next video is make a model that represents how the market underproduces positive externalities, why there's deadweight loss, and how we might get more of those positives.